Hello, and welcome to the second episode of the CodeGenHero Tour series. In this video, we will go over navigating and using the Metadata tab of the CodeGenHero workflow. Coming into a fresh project, you will see two buttons at the top of this window, Create New and Import Existing. In this scenario, we will click on Create New. Once you do, you will see a new window called Create Metadata Source. This is where you configure the data which your generated code at the end will be based off of. For this, you will need access to a valid Entity Framework data source. On CodeGenHero.com's Downloads page, we provide a sample artist site database that you can set up in your local DB. To connect to your database, click New, which will bring up Visual Studio's Connection Properties window. Enter your server name and its associated connection credentials for the database you intend to use. Once you have a connection, the fields on the Create Metadata Source window will now be populated with a set of defaults. Feel free to change these to your liking. The first set of options are for your generated DB context class. Respectively, the first is for the namespace you wish for your DB context to reside in, and second, the name of the class that will represent your DB context. The second set of options are for the metadata file itself that you will generate data from. You will want to give this file a descriptive name that tells other developers which database it is derived from and any other notes in the description. Lastly, at the bottom, there is a checkbox for whether or not your metadata should generate entity classes for Entity Framework to use based off of it. When enabled, you will be asked to set an output folder for your generated DB context and entity classes to be placed in. When you are done, click OK to create the metadata. After a moment, you should now see your metadata you just created in the My Metadata Sources list. Alternatively, you can also import existing metadata created previously. To do so, simply click on Import Existing and select the CGHM file you wish to import. Once you are satisfied with your metadata, the third tab in the CodeGenHero will open, Blueprint.